G'day everybody, Sam Marwood here from Cultivate Farms and welcome to episode 30 of our weekly update of what we are doing to get you guys on your dream farm. We're coming to you live from Elmore Field Days in central Victoria. We have our stall, we're inside our shed at the moment, which is site number 1 right next to gate 1. We had a lot of foot traffic come through, a lot of people look at us weird because we're saying you can own a farm and some people don't believe that that is true. I think that text is in reverse, is it? We need to fix that up, but I can't. But this week, so we're going to talk about Elmore Field Days and things people are telling us. I want to update you on the marketplace for pitching farms, which we just think is an absolute winner. And we're going to introduce you to somebody very special to Cultivate Farms, the first time appearing on the weekly updates. I'm excited. But first off, as in every week, I'll give you an update on how many aspiring farmers we have registered, which is 173 amazing people who have signed up. Brilliant. That's 8 more than last week. We need to keep getting more and more. The more people we have signed on, the more momentum we're going to build and the more farm opportunities are going to keep popping up. This is about you guys helping us to help you onto your farm, and that's through momentum. People want to see you guys on our membership, on our database. Make sure you update your profile as well. There's a lot of people who've signed up and have not filled in their details. We need you to fill in those so we can point you in the right directions of great farm opportunities. So do that. Our aim is to hit 200 aspiring farmers. We also want to have our first farm match, which is looking very, very positive. And also we'll have our marketplace for pitching farms loaded by the end of the year. That's our aim, and we're going to hit up the media big time when that all happens. So can't encourage you enough to do it. But imagine if this person just here, if I can point, was here in real life, and here he is, the co-founder of Cultivate Farms. Welcome, mate, Tim Hicks.
G'day, mate.
Welcome to Facebook Live, mate. I've been doing this, it's the 30th time, and you've not appeared once.
Well, finally, he's been working on me, and I'm finally landed.
What a tragedy.
Get me to Elmore Field Days to be here, but
that's it. And look at that, he's got the same hat as the picture, and I never told him that we're doing this banner.
No,
it
happened. It's quite funny turning up to a site and seeing your mug
that's
all bannered up all over the joint. That's a bit interesting, but anyway.
Everyone loves it.
The kids loved it. The kids have been here and they had a ball looking at themselves. Yeah, every photo, every camera they're in front of.
So hopefully this is working. So Tim, I just want to got a couple of questions for you about the first farm match. So there's 1,000 acres is the first farm we've matched, which is a lease. So I want to ask Tim about that, and also Hicks Country Beef, which is how Tim and Tegan got started farming and is the inspiration behind Cultivate Farms itself. So you got 1,000 acres, Tim. Where is it?
Just on the edge of Albury, on the Hume Weir.
And that's a lease. We've got a retirement age farmer who loves what we're doing at Cultivate Farms, and he's backed you guys. So you started with 2 cows.
Oh, 4. You keep talking. You've halved the story. It gets better every time he tells it. It'll be 1 next week. It was actually 4 when we got married in 2010.
Yep. And now, on this 1,000 acres...
Now we've got, what do we got? Oh, jeez, I'd have to have a stock number, but we've got 150-odd cows and calves.
That's great. And some sheep.
600 ewes, 700 lambs. So where we're at, we've just weaned our lambs at the moment, and we're just we'll be buying some rams in the next month. We'll be joining our flock again and going around again. All my cows have just almost finished calving. So October 22, the bulls go back in.
Go again.
Go again.
Yep. And I had a very good question. Now I forgot it, but we've got people here checking out at the Elmore, which is awesome. But you're building this off Hicks Country Beef, so you started with those 4, and you started just by selling direct, and you're going to continue that as well as you build your herd, and it's still happening now.
Well, that's right. So we sell beef direct to the customer. We deliver, and that's working very nicely. Time's an issue. It's a time-consuming little chore with 4 little kids.
And Cultivate Farms.
And Cultivate Farms and farming, and also work on another Limousin stud farm as well. So there is a bit going on in our world. My kids don't see me much at the moment, but
well, it's not that funny.
We would have been here yesterday, but I was had heifers are calving at the moment. So
you're living it. So it's great. So Tim and Tegan are living the what you guys are living as well, and that's I guess why we love our model, that So I'm working on the business back end stuff, and Tim and Tegan are living the real life farming. So we'll bring those two worlds together, be able to support you guys as you're farming, and we can deal also with the investors and the back end stuff as well. But your 1,000 acres is a lease, Tim. That's not the ideal, is it? So we're still working to get you on your real farm.
Yeah, look, it's a great start. It's a great start. So, but no, that block will get sold in time. So that's basically, we know that's the plan for that block to be sold. It's close to town, so it's a very, very expensive block of land, which will be more probably go into real estate rather than stay as a commercial farm. So, no, that we won't be buying that one. However, it's a good start for us. It certainly got us keener and keener, and we're very, very keen to get going, get our own place, and
that's it.
Yeah, just a matter of time.
But I think this is exactly what we want you guys to be doing as well, and a lot of you are already, is get out there, lease some land if you can, and build your skills up. And so our next step is, and this is what we'll talk about in the update as we keep going, is to get Tim and Tegan to pitch for their ideal farm. Sorry, as the water truck goes past. To get them to pitch as part of this marketplace we're developing, so we can get your farms in front of investors. We're getting Tim and Tegan to be one of the 10 to 15 that we're going to pitch at the same time as we're doing it live. So they're out there hunting farms right now as well, going on realestate.com.au and talking to as many retirement age farmers as possible to try and find that bit of dirt. And when they do, we'll put a proposal together. And this is exactly what we want. And this is the future of Cultivate, where you guys out there who want to be farmers can take your own future into your hands, pull a proposal together, spend your 10, 20, 40 hours pulling a proposal together, saying why you're the best farmer, saying why this is the best farm, and see what investors say. And these investors could be high net worth, or they could be mum and dad investors, they could be people in your community. But the main thing is to get you guys out there and pitching and taking control of your future. And I guess I'm fired up about it. Tim is, he's got to find the farm. That's the hardest thing. I think that's it. Anything else, Tim?
No, that's all, Sam. That's a quick update.
I love it.
I won't allow him to bang on like he usually does. We'll finish him up.
Well, no, I've got three more things.
Oh,
you can say, mate.
Sorry,
I'll go
guys,
behind.
sorry.
But,
I got to run. I've got some heifers to deal with.
Cheers, Tim. So the other quick things I want to talk about is the conversations we've had at Elmore Field Days. So a lot of people we talk to just haven't been able to dream as big as we think they should be. So a lot of people we were talking to the last couple of days are thinking, I'll buy 100 acres and that'll do me. We're saying, no, you should be thinking bigger. You should be thinking, what do you need to live on this farm full time and make good money off it? And that's the level we want to get you guys at. So I guess most of the conversation has really been about saying, is that really what you want? Is that really what's going to get you up in the morning? Is that how you're going to make money? Start dreaming bigger, and we can help put you together with either investors or the retiring farmers who can help you make that dream a reality. So I guess that's the main feedback we're getting as we're talking to people as they walk past. We get a lot of surprised looks around. We're saying you can own a farm, and people just aren't in that mindset that they can, and it's so out of reach for most people. But we're saying through hard work, hustle, and find the right connections, you can get on your farm. So the marketplace, we are building this marketplace, so you'll be able to pitch. Go to realestate.com.au, find a farm, pitch it, and have it in front of investors, and that'll be live in 2018. We're developing a prototype by the end of this year, and to get us there, we are talking to investors, investor advisors, agronomists, anyone that is involved in getting investments together, and we're pulling all their knowledge together, and we're developing a bit of a wireframe outline of how this will look online. And so over the next 3 months we'll pull it together. We've got investors excited by this because they want investment opportunities. We're going to test it with 10 to 15 farmers like Tim and Tegan and prove that it works. And then next year you guys will be able to get on there and pitch your farm and have a chance of getting investors, which is amazing. So pumped for that. And then lastly, just while we're at a field day, and the reason why we're here at Elmore is I remember being at Henty Field Days a couple of years ago and just looking around and seeing all the headers and big machinery and all the money you can spend, but realise there's nothing there for young people and people who don't have a farm. And where's the stall where it says you can be a farmer and you can own a farm? And since then we've been thinking about it and finally had the chance, and here we are. And we just want to try and test the waters to see what the people on the ground are thinking about what we're doing and just get their feedback around where they're at mentally with farm ownership, and see if we can help them through and get them inspired and thinking differently about farming. But definitely not many people doing what we are doing, and I haven't seen any definitely at this show. So I think we are meeting a need. We're here again tomorrow, so if anyone is in the district, please come by and say g'day. We've had a few people who have seen us on Facebook and come say hello, which is awesome. So that's it, guys. We'll give you an update again next week. Lots happening in the background around finding farms and investors. It's all very, very exciting. But our aim is this marketplace, so get thinking about farms that you might want to pitch. Things are getting real. We can put you in front of investors. This is exactly what we've been trying to do for the last 2.5 years, and we're figuring it out, and we're going to get there. 2018 is going to be very exciting. All right, guys, cheers.